It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. It's New Orleans and the home team. So the Pelicans win the tip. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans: Gordon the off guard with Evans at the 3. Omer Ashik is out there with Ryan Anderson. And it's Holiday in at the 1 spot. Now here's Evans. Wide open look. And it's Anderson that time on the assist by Evans. Anderson's got the first points of the night for the Pelicans.
Before getting dinged up, Ryan Anderson was rolling. Over the first few seasons of his career, improved in efficiency in all areas. Then he had the back injury, and last season his shooting percentages really went south.
Outside Holiday. Evans outside. Pass to Gordon. Three-pointer. And Shaq pulls it down. Now the pass to Alexander. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Outside Holiday. And there's the feed to Anderson. Shot by Gordon, wide open. Again, the miss by Gordon. Leonard the pass to Alexander. Stolen by Gordon. He feeds it to Evans. The dish now to Anderson. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through, Greg. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
Last year, the Pelicans, Greg, pushed their way into the postseason. It was a neck-and-neck battle for that number 8 spot, as you recall, with the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And how about the excitement down the stretch? They were able to edge out the Thunder and Russell Westbrook on that just point binge down the stretch there. What a final day that was. A big, huge win over the Spurs. Let them get into the postseason for the first time under the Pelican moniker.
Now here's Anderson. 5 points in the game. That's good.
Just a major size difference between the defender and shooter on that possession.
And Greg, without a hand in his face, he's simply going to spray whoever's there.
And that's Evans penetrating. And the rejection by Leonard. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Leonard. On defense, the home team. The shot by Holiday, no good.
And as you said, I mean, New Orleans made the playoffs for the first time under the name Pelicans. Unfortunately for them, they ran into the Warriors in the first round and were promptly swept away.
Here's Holiday following the basket by Kobe Bryant. It's tipped. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here.
Taking a look here at numbers for Tyreke Evans. Good season for him last year. He was around 16 points a game, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds. And with his great passing, he's been a catalyst for their offense, often seeing plays even before they materialize.
For sure. Great anticipation. Peripheral vision is there. Natural talent as well. Really shining through.
And thinking back to the Pelicans' playoffs from last year, let a 20-point lead slip away in that fourth quarter of Game 3. But they played better than a sweep and got valuable postseason experience for that young roster. Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
And he makes the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
Outside Gordon. The three. And it's Evans missing.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No. That happened.
Yeah. That's what we came to see. Aggressive, assertive basketball.
He just threw that one down with as much strength as he could muster.
Just flat out angry.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. Now here's Evans. Holiday gets the bucket.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today. I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Outside Gordon. Down low. Stolen by O'Neal. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. Let's use this break for a quick look at the squads that really made it happen on the fast break last season.
Do they love to run? I mean, nobody did it better. They would get out in the lanes and push the ball even after makes.
Kobe against Gordon. The three-pointer off the mark. Gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Here's Leonard. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Leonard's got his second basket of the night.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
And Ashik kicks to Evans. Screen by Ashik. And Anderson has it in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The basket good off the assist from Evans. Anderson's got 9 points.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Alexander passes to Davis. Evans against Davis. Evans dishes to Holiday. Whistle blows. If that's going to be a travel.
And a chance here to check out some stats on Anthony Davis. Last season, he played outstanding. First in blocks, fourth in scoring, and he was such a reliable option offensively, finishing in the top 10 in field goal percentage.
And there was a block party up in here last season. Woo-hoo! Really the best at what he does in that regard.
And Kevin, plays like that are really the reason they've got a nice lead right now. Just a great job on the glass.
And Greg, the jam and the follow gets their whole bench jumping. Clark, look at them. They are really into it.
Yeah, they sure are. That's a little salt in the wound there. I mean, they take a miss and turn it into one of the plays of the game. That hurts.
Now here is Holiday. The tray. O'Neal with the rebound. O'Neal's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds, and they look strong here in the early going.
Asik against O'Neal. Asik no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
The tray. Alexander gets the bucket. Alexander's got 12 points in the game.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
And it seems every season we see a player try and play through an injury. Sometimes it provides a boost with heroics, but it can lead to serious damage long term. It's a common practice we see, and some guys are pretty cavalier about it.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Cunningham comes in for Anderson, and Cole subbed in for Drew Holiday.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Alexander, and the lead now, double digits on that bucket. He's got 15. Greg, a lot of NBA players do play through injury. Last year, for instance, LaMarcus Aldridge played most of the regular season with a thumb injury that required surgery. Mike Conley, Clark Kellogg, we saw in the postseason play with the mask, with a facial fracture.
Yeah, and it's hard to make a blanket statement if it's good or bad for guys to do that. You just hope the player heeds the doctor's advice and doesn't do any further damage by playing injury.
He is raining threes here tonight, and he is going to continue to stay aggressive.
As he should. I mean, when you're having the kind of day he's having from long range, you're doing your team a disservice if you aren't shot hungry.
Here is Cunningham to halt the run, and he gets it to go. Cole's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back. You know, a team's rebounding is one of the great measures of its energy, and theirs has been terrific in the first quarter.
Yeah, they've brought it in terms of having another level of intensity right from the tip. And there are more points tacked on here to the early lead.
And it's a nice lead as well. I mean, it's no mystery how they've done it. They're attacking the basket.
Now here's Evans. He kicks it to Cole. Here is Cunningham. Asik with a screen on Leonard. Evans kicks to Gordon. Gordon with another miss.
And you know, guys, Eric Gordon was an unbelievable three-point shooter last season. 45% from behind the arc. The first time he's been over 40% in his career.
Pelicans trail by 16. Cole the pass to Evans. Here's Cole. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans. Evans has got 5 assists tonight.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low. And I really thought he would.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation. But, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Ladies and gentlemen,
You look at what Anthony Davis has accomplished so far in his career, the historic comparisons. I mean, they're mind-boggling. For a kid 23, Greg, the historic comparisons are very favorable for him.
I mean, he's been compared to a young KG and Duncan quite often. But in his first few seasons, his numbers look the most similar to Hakeem the Dream. And that's about as good a company as you can get.
Here's Westbrook. Here's Kobe. And Dante Cunningham gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
O'Neal kicks to Westbrook.
And despite